attune your mind to seeking out the gifts, like a heat seeking missile, like a joy seeking missile, like a gift seeking missile. What is the gift? Hey, hey, it's Jennifer Maxwell here. I'm coming to you on video again today because I think it's important to keep that face-to-face interaction going, even though we're not face-to-face. That desire to see some, interaction is really key during this time of social distancing, which I hope that you are doing. It is key to keeping this virus at bay. So please stay inside. Do not go out to the grocery store unless you have to, or the only thing you should be going out for is groceries and medical emergencies. You don't need gas. We're not going anywhere. Just maybe step outside and get some fresh air. Beyond that, do your part. I hope you are. It's really key to helping flatten the curve here. So beyond that, what I wanted to check in with you today is to find out how you're doing mentally, because I think this is more of a mental game than anything else, right? It's not hard to stay inside and watch TV or read a book or do whatever, but staying active and keeping your mind engaged is really key, not only for yourself, but for your kids, of course. If you have kids at home, it's challenging, not going to lie, for sure. But today's a good day around our house, and I wanted to check in with you and see how you're doing. One of the things that always pops into mind for me and the way I approach everything is to really do an inquiry. What is the gift here? And there's always a gift if you search for it. And I think that is the mental game, right? Listen, not every day's been great around here. I've had some ups and downs. So is my husband. He's in insurance. So, for much of last week, he was on the phones, putting out fires, helping people that were traveling, get back to their destination, finding out what the government was suggesting in terms of travel bans, that kind of thing. So there's a lot of that. Most people are home now, so it's a bit quieter, and we have an opportunity to be together. And as social creatures, I really enjoyed my cup of coffee with my little splash of cream today. If you had that last video on my own social media feed, you'll know what I'm talking about. We were getting low. Anyway, so just being in the space of what is the gift here will attune your mind to seeking out the gifts, like a heat seeking missile, like a joy seeking missile, like a gift seeking missile. What is the gift? So that is what I'm going to charge you with today. I need you to think about all of the things that may be of benefit for you that you hadn't seen before, hadn't considered, as a way of approaching this time together and coming out on the other side feeling great, not just like wait until you get there. Oh my God, I can't wait till this is over. But what is the gift in this moment right now? So, you may have a spiritual approach to life. You may not. I'm going to read you something that popped in my mind today. It's a Bible scripture, and I'm going to modify a little bit because I understand not everyone has the same belief, and that's okay. But I do hope that you have some sort of spiritual approach to life, whether it's God or the universe or Mother Nature or the moon goddess, I don't care, whatever it is. Consider that there is something greater here, and the only reason for that, whether maybe you think you just die and that's the end of it. And that may be the case, I don't know, but I don't personally believe that, because you can either worry and be upset about life and be like, this is horrible, there's something wrong here. Or you can feel that there is something greater for you. And either one is an option. And I just ask you to consider which one gives you more peace. So that may be the whole purpose of, religion or faith, or I don't know. So let me just paraphrase this so that it's sort of generalized for many people. This one is from Matthew 6:26, if you're interested in reading the Bible at all. And it goes like this: look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or stow away in barns, and yet the universe feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than that? Can one of you, by worrying, add a single hour to your life? That's the question right there. It doesn't really matter whether you're upset or whether you have peace. It's the same hour, and you can choose either, right? Going on. And why do you worry about clothes? See how the flowers grow in the field? They do not labor or spin. I tell you that not even the kings of the world in all their splendor are dressed like one of these. So if that is how the universe clothes the grass of the field, which is here today and tomorrow is thrown into the fire, will there not much be, will there, paraphrasing, will there much more, what, won't there be more for you? Oh, ye have little faith? Have some faith, right? So do not worry, saying, what shall we eat? What shall we drink? What shall we wear? So you could run after all these things. But if you seek first peace and faith and all the things that are righteous, all these things will be given to you. And they are given to us, they're provided for us if we simply look for them. Because, it's funny, actually, a little personal story. Again, just yesterday I posted, we are running out of cream for our coffee. It was like dire, right? We did have some. We were trying to avoid the grocery stores. And a couple people said, I've got cream. And I was like, no, I really can't take people's essentials, right? I get that. But a friend of mine said, listen, I bought this stuff for my husband, but he doesn't need it and it's going to go to waste. So I will be happy to drop it off. And my husband said, it's organic. Oh my God. And of course we try to do our best to have organic. We ran out of it. And it occurred to me, it was like, wow, that was such a gift, that not only just having cream for the coffee, but organic cream delivered to my door. Could there be a greater gift? So there are a ton of things if you just look around. The ability to, have you always wanted to do something in your home, repaint, if you've got the paint but never had the time, spend time teaching your kids how to play piano, clean up your office. That's me. Oh my gosh, I have so many things that I've put in strategic piles that I just never got to. Now is the time. And the world is required to be at home. Things are not the status quo. It's very different. And it gives us so many opportunities. So I want to implore you with that today. What is the gift that you've been given by this, by being required to stay at home and practice social distancing? What are the things? So I'm going to ask you to either consider, or even better, write down 3 things you're grateful for during this time. Just 3 things. And as you become more conscious of them, you will begin to seek them out every day. So that is my message for today. Consider that something is a gift. Maybe it's more quality time. Maybe it's reading the book you've always wanted to get your hands on but didn't have time for. Maybe it's getting to bed early. Maybe it's getting up earlier so that nobody is bothering you. Maybe it is getting the rest and the sleep you need so you can get off the coffee that you've always wanted to do. There are so many opportunities. So I ask you to consider them today, and stay well and stay healthy. Check in with people, do some live video streaming, do some video calls, get on the phone, text, send photos. I was going through some old photos and sent them off to friends. It was so lovely to reminisce through some memories. There's so many gifts. So I ask you to consider that during this difficult time, and let that help you in the week to come before we connect again. And if you want, I would love to connect. Send me an email, send me a message, send me a little video chat. I don't care. I'm happy to connect with people as I can. And I hope that you're all doing well. And I'm sending out good vibes, good health, and be well. Until next time, I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care.